Now welcome back to another episode where we reveal the mystery rewards. We are currently at 1300 program stars. If you're new here, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button and red subscribe button. And if you aren't new here, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and if you're new here, you can leave a comment as well. We don't discriminate. Anyhow, today we're going to be discussing what we're going to be getting for 1450 since we can already see up to 1400. Now, what progression mission, you might be asking, are we completing? It's gonna be basically 6 more Conquest games, but I'm not gonna show Conquest gameplay because it's not as entertaining as, let's say, me doing Moments. Conquest is pretty easy. I just play on rookie difficulty and score like 9 runs on them, and then I just keep getting out by running the bases and forcing myself to be basically tagged out. And that's basically it with Conquest. So we're going to play 6 games, get 50 stars, and get 1350. Now, we already know that the next upcoming pack right here is going to be 3 headliners packs, and the 1351 is going to be the 3rd inning program boss choice pack. So I'm excited to pick up Roberto Alomar, 3 headliners, but I'm very interested in seeing what 1450 is. I had a prediction that it was a diamond equipment choice pack. Hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully it's like some crazy diamond that we've never heard of previously, and I can be the first one to discover it. That's what I'm aiming for, at least. And after we do the Conquest, which in this episode it's going to be strictly Battle Royale gameplay I'm showing y'all, but after we do the Conquest, we're going to focus on basically getting 22 more wins in Battle Royale, and that should pretty much make it super easy for us to get the remaining wins, to get 100 wins in ranked seasons, Battle Royale, or events, to get an extra 50 stars. So we're looking at 1450 in terms of just stars, and then while playing games and earning experience, I say I'm going to be pretty much done by this before the next Conquest map comes out, which is going to come out the 23rd. I'll probably be done with the program most likely, and if I'm not done with the program, then that Conquest map 100% is going to allow me to hit 1500. So let's jump into this. So we're facing JT underscore 36 underscore. He has Ty Cobb leading it all, followed by Nolan Arenado, Pete Alonso, Mitch Garver, and Hunter Renfroe. Strictly 2 through 4, or 2 through 5 to be exact. It is loaded up with power, especially against righties. They will hit both sides, so I have to be very careful. So to me, he's a fastball killer. Gonna throw him a changeup. As long as we don't hang it, it should be good, and it should be an easy ground out for Kike, but instead he bobbles that, and it's gonna be a single. If he steals, I'm most likely not gonna be able to gun him out, so I might as well just look for a ground ball here and very early, maybe get himself to third base out of that, and he is going to be able to move runners to first and third. So in the first inning, we are in a little bit of trouble. Intending for that pitch to be a little bit more inside, instead it just stayed high and in, and there's nothing we can complain about. If he goes home, he should be shut out. Let's go. He basically cost himself a base runner right there, and he basically cost himself a run. Now we can pitch with a little bit more confidence, but if we keep on hanging that slider, we're gonna be in some trouble. I'm actually thinking of even taking Kike out of second base and just putting Castagnora out there. Gotta be able to go ahead and hit a blast here. We hit an absolute tank with Jock Peterson for the first home run, and if you hear some music in the background, well, he decided to quit out, but if you heard some music in the background, start dancing to it, because there's a little festivity going on, you know, they partying and etc. So now we're facing the Boston Red Sox. His name is Wee Much. He has Miguel Cabrera leading it all, followed by Babe Ruth. He doesn't have a lot of golds, and he's missing a diamond in his lineup, so I would assume that they're inside the bullpen, but the lineup overall does not seem that strong, and right field definitely is a weak position for him in terms of fielding, so we will do our best to abuse it. So we're worried about a changeup and a slider right now with this common starting pitcher. And he throws me a fastball that I hit pretty well with Jock Peterson. It's not going to be a home run, although as I did get it off the end of the bat. I should only get a double out of that. There's no point in trying to extend it into a triple. Good outside fastball. I felt like I hit that ball extremely well, and I did. That's a 2-run home run. Oppo taco for Jorge Posada. He almost hit it at a Fenway, except it hit that billboard, and now we have Jesus Aguilar to do some damage with. That pitch was a little too inside. He decided not to go after it. I think I'm going to go with an inside fastball here just to give him a little bit of a surprise, and he hits it right back up the middle. So he was good squared up when it comes to the fastball. I want to start him off with an outside sinker, and he's going to hit that one off the wall. We're going to have Jock Peterson right here just so he can go ahead and throw it to third base, or, you know, I can get no animation off the wall. I don't understand why there's an off the wall ribbon if you can't get an animation regardless. But we gave up those runs ourselves because we decided to give them some heaters instead of being smart and sticking to what was working for us, which was of course throwing that off-speed pitch. So we got Emilio Pagan pitching here with the full count. We're gonna try to dot a slider outside for the strikeout, and he's gonna foul it off as well. So no matter what we're throwing right now, he manages to just get the bat on it, even if it's just a foul tip, and with the slider right down the middle, he finally strikes out. We have a 2-2 count currently to Jim Edmonds, looking to get on base and get some runs this inning. I swing at a fastball way outside of the strike zone. This could fall there for a base hit, and it does end up falling. So good, okay. So we had better swing timing there, and we grounded out. That's MLB The Show for you. He dives a little too early, I would say, and I could have tested Jose Martinez's arm, but we do have Jock Peterson coming up next. 2-1 count. Jock either trying to hit it over the fences or find a hole. Pitch it where it's at, or hit it where it's at, not pitch it where it's at. He's going to do just what I said. He found the hole. That one's going to hit off the wall. With 20 speed, I'm not going to be testing him, telling him to go home, as we do have Jorge Posada up next, and Jorge Posada can do the same thing Jock just did. 2-1 count now for Jorge Posada, just trying to find a hole out here. He throws a little bit of an inside pitch, a fastball. We hit it well, fairly well. He's not gonna be able to make the catch, and that's gonna be a double. That's gonna drive in 2 runs. So we take a nice little comfortable 3-run lead, but we're not done just yet. Let's go, Jesus. Jesus is gonna hit one in between third and short, and it's actually gonna give us a 5-run lead. Previously I said a 3-run lead. You know, I'm bad at math right now. I just woke up. Eddie Matthews looking to basically seal the deal, gets a pitch right down the pipe, and he absolutely blasts it for a 2-run home run, and the offense is kicking currently. I'm working on that plate discipline right now. Slurve changeup, pitch right down the pipe, fastball right down the pipe. That should be an easy home run, and we are going to take a 9-run lead. So we're feeling comfortable, or 8-run lead. It's 9-1. So we're going to start off Max Muncy with an inside sinker right here, and he's going to end up getting jammed. Easy ground out to Francisco Lindor, and let's go, baby. Let's continue playing. So now we're going to be facing San Francisco Grizzly Moot. He has Francisco Lindor hitting second, who is a righty killer. He has 2 switch hitters back-to-back. Ty Cobb is leading it off, and then he has 2 lefties back-to-back, 4 and 5. Gary Sanchez is hitting all the way at 8th. Very questionable lineup, if you ask me. So now we got Jock Peterson leading it off. Changeup, curveball, slider. We got to swing only at strikes, and we got to drive pitches. That was a pitch that was driven. Now, does it have enough to actually leave the yard? That's questionable. I felt like I did get just a bit underneath it, and it is going to have enough to leave the yard. And that's home run number 1. We take a 1-run lead. And that always ends up hurting me in the butt. 2-0 count now. That's a hanger. Jorge Posada got all of that one, and we are going to take a nice little 2-run lead to start the game off. We're working on definitely getting a good blast going on, a double. That's all I want, and instead we hit a home run. So he threw us an inside fastball on the lower half of the strike zone, and we just turned on it with Eddie Matthews. Now it's time for Tommy Pham to try to do the same thing, just do some damage here. We got changeup, curveball, slider, just looking to get a base hit here, get on base, and he throws him a fastball. That one, the second baseman, fortunately for us, is not going to be able to rob. We can actually extend this to be a triple. I'm going to go ahead and trust Tommy Pham. 73 speed. Ben Zobrist, does he have the cannon to gun him out? No, he does not. Fastball right down the pipe. Francisco Lindor, I just got a tad underneath it, or else it for sure would have been a 2-run bomb, and that one actually should have most likely left the yard, considering he banged up against the wall, but we needed to pull it just a tad more in order for it to be a home run. Where we look to, of course, wake it up finally with Kike Hernandez. If Kike Hernandez cannot hit in this at-bat, I'm going to bring in Keston Hiura, and look what he does. He says, hey, don't bench me for Keston. I'll hit a home run. Just don't bench me. And he hits a home run. So, you know, sometimes all you got to do is basically poke him with the knife and say, hey, you're going to get stabbed if you don't start acting up, or if you don't start doing what you're supposed to be doing. And they just all of a sudden start doing what they're supposed to be doing. And that's beautiful for us. And he is going to go ahead and quit. Now, every single time we've seen a blank diamond, it has been an utter disappointment. Why? Because it's always a starter diamond pack. Now, 1450 stars. As I can see, as you all can see, it's a starter diamond. Or I should say, it has the same icon and is blank right next to it, just like starter diamonds are. So do I expect this pack to be a mystery choice pack where it's all 99 overall legends that we've never seen before? To tell you the sad and honest truth, no, I do not. I believe it's gonna be what it's always been, which is a starter diamond pack. And it breaks my heart to even say this. But let's get back into, some battle royale. But if this is the last clip of the video, which it might be, and I might not add some battle royale, just make sure to hit that like button or subscribe button. Show your boy some love, you feel me? Follow me on all social medias at Bhlademyst. And as always, have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace out.